Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here and you happen to really like this video, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification. We upload videos on a near daily basis and you will want to be notified of when those videos go. So anyway, what are you looking at here? You are looking at the Robinhood app. And this is going to be the start of a new series. Now, what exactly is the series? Well, I am going to do a little video series where once or twice a month, we input like just little bits of money, $50 to $100, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, and we're just going to see where we are in the year. Now, I have multiple stock and 401k portfolios. It's very good to have your hand in a little bit of everything. This is a Robinhood app. This is an easy way to do it for those of you who are tech savvy, who want to do it in their app. It's safe, it's easy. And by the way, if you haven't done it and you want to get started, you can get a free stock by signing up the referral code below. But anyway, let's look at this. So anyway, right now this is live. This is my investments in the last day. As you can see, it's going up. In the last week, you can see it's trending upward. And in the last month, a little bit of a slowdown, but it ultimately goes up. You have 3 months, and then you have a year. There was a time when it was going a little down, but now it is way up. Now, here is the question. How much money can you reasonably expect if you just put a little bit of money in? Like, we're not talking hardcore $2,000 investments. We're talking about like little incremental investments. So here we are under the account, and you can see I have $103.16 in buying power. I have $950.47 in stocks and $40.50 in crypto. So basically, give or take $1, I have $1,000 I have already invested, and this has mostly been fun stocks. This isn't my main stock thing. I usually use Fidelity, but I can't do Fidelity as easily. And this is where like a lot of vanity stocks go. And let's look at what I've got in Robinhood right now. We have one stock in Microsoft. We have 15 shares in Plug. We have 1 share in IMAX. We have 1 share in Papa John's Pizza. 2 shares in eBay, and eBay's kind of doing a little. I do have my 1 share of Uber. I use Robinhood. Again, Robinhood has typically been my fun stock money. This isn't my main portfolio. And then I have 15 shares of Barnes & Noble Education, 3 shares of GE, 1 share of Sony, 12 shares of Nokia, 2 shares of JetBlue, 20 shares of Time Power, 50 shares of, I can't even remember what this was called, GSAT, Global Star. That's what I have. That's definitely a fun one. 50 shares of that. That was a really cheap stock. And 2 shares of ACB. And I do have a little bit in crypto, although it doesn't show exactly how much. So I have $100 in stock, and you and me are going to take a little journey over the next year. I've started out at like about $1,000. Let's see where we are at the end of the year, putting in little small increments here and there. Now we're going to buy $100. Oh, by the way, I need to mention right from the get-go. This is not financial advice. We're just having fun. If you want to invest in your own stocks and currencies, always talk to a financial advisor. However, if you want, the Robinhood program is fun. And again, you can get a free stock if you sign up below. So anyway, what am I going to buy? Okay. I'm looking at this, and I'm kind of thinking like, what is going to go? Now, here's the thing with IMAX. I'm kind of leaning towards IMAX right now. I've only bought 1 IMAX stock because it is a vanity stock. And if you go to the last month, you'll see it's definitely gone down a little bit. If you go to 3 months, it's gone down quite a bit. However, here's the thing. I bought this at like $23, so I've lost about $5 on this. $23.04. It represents 1.61% of my portfolio. However, the reason IMAX is doing poorly right now is because of the coronavirus. And there's a lot of IMAXs in China that are closed right now because of the coronavirus. IMAX has pretty consistently sold between $20 and $25. Now, it is below that. And the experts are saying, or 13 analysts rating, 85% are saying buy, 50% are saying hold, and 0% say sell. Now, I like IMAX quite a bit. This is a vanity stock, but I've never bought them serious as an investment. Here, I'm going to get them as a serious investment. So, I kind of like having even-ish numbers, like in the 5s and 10s. How much would it, if I did 4, that would be $70.44. I don't know if I want to quite go that far. So, let's do 2. Let's do 2. Flip it up. Sending order. and $35.22, because I think this IMAX stock will go up a little bit. Okay, let's go back. Now, by far, my most profitable stock so far has been this one right here. This is the Virgin Galactic Holdings. I've been buying. I have profited over $60 on this. I bought the stocks at around $18, $15, $16. It's at $23.83. Now, I'd kind of like to make this an even number, $10. However, here's the thing. As you can see, it takes up 17.42% of my portfolio. I don't like to have my portfolio holdings usually with more than 5%, because in case one of these things tanks, only 5% of your portfolio gets taken down. This thing has almost 20. Now, it's doing very well, but if this thing tanks, it's taking down 20%, like 18% of my portfolio. So, I'm not going to do that right now. However, Nokia, let's see what Nokia's doing. I've got 12, and what do the analysts say? 64% say buy, 24% say hold. I've made $4.01 on this. Last 3 months, it's on its way up. So let's see here. It's not too expensive. It's only at $4. I've got 12. Let's see how much it would take to get it to 40. I mean to 20 shares. 34, 64. Okay. Let's buy. We're gonna buy some Nokia. Now then, this should leave me about $30 to play around with, more or less. So, what else are we gonna get here? You know what? I'm gonna get some because this one might be doing. This is a cannabis stock, by the way. This is a cannabis stock. Does this one have any analysts? 47. So some people are saying this one's more of a risky stock. However, it's extremely cheap. It's extremely cheap. I did buy some shares at 209. A CEO stepped down, and they got a new one. So this might. Let's see. Can we get 8 of these? Can we get 8 of these? This is. I believe I can. I've got 29.86 available. Okay. Let's do that. ACB. There's some shares that are ordered. Okay. Is there anything else I want to get? Now, Dustin, driving with Dustin, he recommended, these are stocks, by the way, that I'm watching. I didn't buy a Lyft stock on this one. He recommended this company right here, China Pharma Holdings. It's only at 50 cents. But with all the stuff that's going with the coronavirus, this company could break out. No analysts are talking about it, but hey, it's cheap. So let's see here. I've got $17. If I buy 10, that's 5. What would if I do, oops, sorry folks, didn't mean to do that. Let's move that there. If I do 30, it's 15. You know what? Let's do 25. So 25 shares. Kind of just take a chance on that one. And now we've got just a few dollars left over. Now here's what I want to do. I like to do with my leftovers. I'm not a huge Bitcoin person, but it is going up right now. So now is probably a good time to buy. So any of the pocket change that I have, as much as they'll let me, because you usually have to have some buying power left over, I'm going to get in Bitcoin. So as this loads, let's buy. And I've got $4. Let's see here. Can I get $4? Oops. Nope, I don't want that. $4. Let's see if it'll let me take that. Okay, I have $4 of Bitcoin, and there, $100 invested in stocks. And oh, look, they're pending. See these little question marks? They're pending. So anyway, in a week or two, we will come back and we will see if this grew any, and if it did, by how much, and we'll put a little bit more in. We'll just kind of show what little bits of investing can do in the long haul. You go one day, there you go. So, and again, this is not financial advice. I definitely recommend doing your own research. You shouldn't be buying what I'm buying just because I'm buying it. However, again, if you do want to get into this, check out the link below. You can get a free stock, and it'll be Groupon or Fitbit, but it might also be Microsoft or Apple. You never know. This Microsoft stock I have, that was a freebie that I got when someone signed up. So anyway, that's where we're going to leave this one. What do you folks think? Do you use Robinhood? If so, hey, stick around. We're going to do a lot more. And you know the drill. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.